What if the secret to building Tesla, launching rockets into space, and reshaping the future of humanity wasn't just raw genius? What if it was a habit? Elon Musk is known as the most innovative billionaire on Earth, but there's something even more shocking than his success: the way his brain works. And it's not magic, it's repeatable, it's trainable, and he does it every single day. Stay tuned as we dive into the one life-altering habit that's hardwired into Elon's routine. The kind that might just change your life too. Elon Musk was not born a billionaire. He was born in Pretoria, South Africa, to a father who was an engineer and a mother who was a model and dietitian. But from the very beginning, Elon's brain showed signs of operating on a different frequency. By age 10, he taught himself computer programming. By 12, he sold a video game he coded himself for $500. And by his late teens, he was dreaming not about cars or money, but about Mars. Musk's secret: first principles thinking, a mental model rooted in physics. He breaks every problem down to its most fundamental truths and builds up from there. While most people think by analogy, Musk starts from zero. I tend to approach things from a physics framework. Physics teaches you to reason from first principles rather than by analogy. Elon Musk. This type of thinking helps him question everything. Why do electric car batteries need to be expensive? Why can't rockets be reusable? Why not build a hyperloop? And this method of thinking isn't luck, it's a habit. But how does he train his mind to think like this every day? Let's go inside his morning routine to find out. Elon Musk begins his day at 7 a.m. after just 6 hours of sleep. Unlike most billionaires who swear by 4 a.m. wake-ups or meditation, Musk skips the fluff. He doesn't check emails, he doesn't scroll Twitter, he doesn't even eat breakfast unless he has time for an omelet. Instead, he does one thing immediately. He schedules his day in 5-minute blocks. That's right, his entire day is broken into micro-segments. It's called time boxing, and it's a productivity method used by Olympic athletes, elite CEOs, and peak performers. Why 5 minutes? Because it forces clarity. Each block is assigned a single, ultra-specific task. Nothing more, nothing less. This habit trains his brain to stay in deep focus. No multitasking, no shallow work, just ruthless prioritization. Studies show that high performers who time box can increase output by up to 40%. But how does Musk maintain this laser focus while running 5 companies? The secret lies in the way he trains his brain to handle chaos. Elon Musk manages Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, The Boring Company, and XAI, all simultaneously. How does his brain not short-circuit? Simple. He developed a habit of compartmentalization. In Musk's world, time is not emotional, it's logical. When he steps into a Tesla design meeting, SpaceX doesn't exist. When he's with his kids, engineering problems don't exist. This mental skill allows him to fully immerse in one world at a time. According to interviews with staff, Musk can switch between rocket science and financial spreadsheets in under 30 seconds. But it's not about multitasking. It's about shifting focus without friction. Neuroscientists call this context switching, and very few people can do it without mental fatigue. Musk trains it like a muscle. But what fuels his ability to push his brain beyond normal limits? Let's look at what he feeds his mind and his body. You might expect Musk to follow some biohacker-approved nootropic-fueled diet, but the truth is simpler. Elon Musk admits he loves food, especially French food, BBQ, and Diet Coke. But here's the twist. He uses food as a reward, not a distraction. I don't have time for breakfast usually. I'll grab coffee and go. Lunch? Often over in 5 to 10 minutes, usually during meetings. Dinner is where he unwinds, enjoys what he loves. But even that is calculated. He reportedly uses intermittent fasting principles, going 16 hours without food to keep his mind sharp. His brain fuel? Books. Musk devours biographies, science fiction, and physics textbooks. As a kid, he read 2 books per day. Today, he still reads to refill the well of creativity. So if Elon trains his brain with focus, discipline, and curiosity, what's the one habit that ties it all together? Elon Musk's most powerful habit isn't in his diet, schedule, or even his reading. It's this: asking better questions. From childhood, Musk has used questions as a tool to destroy limits. Instead of asking, "Can we build electric cars?" he asked, "What would it take to make them better than gas cars?" Instead of asking, "Is Mars habitable?" he asked, "What do we need to make Mars livable for humans?" This is called inversion thinking. Starting from the end result and working backwards. It makes your brain stretch. reach. It makes your assumptions collapse. It's uncomfortable, but it works. Musk has trained his brain to challenge every belief, and that's what separates him from the rest. But how can you apply these habits in your own life? Let's break it down. You don't have to launch rockets to use Elon's habits. Here's how you can apply them. Start time boxing. Plan tomorrow in 5-minute chunks. Watch your focus multiply. Ask better questions. When stuck, don't ask why. Ask, what needs to be true for this to work? Use first principles. Break big problems into fundamentals. Forget how it's always been done. Treat focus like a superpower. Shut out the noise. One thing at a time. Feed your mind daily. Read, explore, challenge yourself. Curiosity is a habit. Elon Musk's brain isn't superhuman. It's super trained. His habits are unusual, disciplined, and built for high performance. They're not out of reach. Every day, he rewires his mind through intense focus, curiosity, and a refusal to accept limits. So if you want to think like a billionaire, don't just look at Elon's wealth. Look at his habits. That's where the real power lives. Because the future belongs not to the smartest, but to those who train their minds to never stop learning.